Hi everybody, this is Shauna from Shauna.plans on Instagram and here on YouTube. So today I'm going to do a plan with me using some of last week's new releases from Pink Punch Studio. First I have to say I've missed you. It feels like forever since I've done a video. I was on vacation last week and so I think I missed 2, maybe 3 videos. Turn my Wi-Fi off. So let's get back into it. I'm still not totally up to date on my planning since I've been gone and trying to get back in the swing of things. But let's start with using some of last week's kits to do a daily spread for yesterday. So, well, first let's talk about them. We got 2 new rotary phone kits, the Periwinkle and the Jewel Tone Orange. I love the phone kits. I love this pen and the business cards. I think they're fantastic. And the functionality of the address book, the message pad, super, super fun. The Periwinkle is such a pretty color. It's not a color that's in any of the regular palette kits. It's a little bit more blue than the pastel purple. Super, super pretty. We have the doilies, which were new last week. They're kind of lacy. You can see, I'm just going to zoom in. They've got some really pretty texture on them, which makes them look really realistic. What else do we have? The new muted marble purple color, which is so pretty, and it's in the desk trays and the office kit. And the keyboard planners. So the keyboard planners were actually released the week before, but since I didn't do a video last week, I didn't get to play with them, so I'm definitely gonna use those in my spread. I want to use this muted purple mobile office kit. Hang on, I got too many things open here. Let me just close a bunch of stuff. Okay, so I want to use the muted purple stuff, and I want to use a notepad, but we don't have the muted palette. It was actually released the week before, so I'm just going to open up the muted, can you see it here? Muted keyboard planners. So we're going to use those, and we might as well use the muted doilies as well. So let's do a quick spread. Where am I at? Look, I haven't even done Monday's spread yet. Tuesday. Okay, so this is yesterday's spread. So let's do yesterday's. I'll catch up Monday and Tuesday later. I'm going to what color will go nice, make a nice contrast with this muted purple? I think I might use the white doily from the neon set. So I'm going to take this. Oh, that looks so nice. The planner that I'm using is the monthly beige kiss planner. That white doily looks fantastic on it. So the keyboard planners, let's grab the purple one. Now the way they are, this is inspired by like a real life office supply that you can get. And they're designed to actually fit above or below your keyboard on your desktop, so that they're like kind of narrow like that, to make the most of your desk space. So I'm gonna put this laptop from the mobile office kit in my top corner here. We'll mess around with that doily later. I just want it to be the bottom. Oops. I just want it to be the bottom layer. Okay, so I'm going to leave this square. We'll resize and rotate once we're done filling it in. So for all my daily kits, I need my little weather thing. And you guys, it has been raining and I'm so happy. We have so many forest fires. When I drove home on Sunday, I actually drove through a forest fire. They actually shut the highway the next day because it was so bad. Terrible. It was so smoky. I couldn't take any pictures because I was driving, but my son was in the back seat and the sun was like this bright red ball and we could see all the smoke, and he saw a few flames. I did not. But it was pretty crazy. So these keyboard planners come with a couple of overlays. They all have the same, each kit has the same overlay. They just have that cover different to match the palette that they're in. So there's a blank weekly plan, a Monday start weekly plan, a Sunday start weekly plan, and a daily plan. So I'm going to grab the daily plan and copy it, but you can see you just paste it on top of your keyboard planner, whichever one you want to use. You can see it just goes on top like that, or underneath in this case. Let's put it back. So anyway, let's paste this daily one down. Now I don't actually want to use the whole thing. I just want the to-do list part. So I'm going to go edit, crop, and I'm just going to get as close as I can to that line. And now that I've cropped it once, I can do it again, and because it's such a smaller image, it lets me get closer. So now I have just this little box, and I'm going to stick it on the edge here. So that's my to-do. Perfect. So I need a paper clip for my little daily checklist. I'm just going to zoom in so I can position it just right. There we go. Okay, so I've got 2 of the 4 things that I always include. I still need my wins and gratitude. So let's see what else we have here. We've got the desk trays. We have post-it notes. I think I'm going to change this up a little. I don't know about you, but I often put post-it notes on my laptop. See, what I was thinking I could do is put my little checklist here. Oops. So it went to the layer below because I pasted it down first. So I'm just going to drag both of these to a blank spot and cut and paste and not go to the next page. And now I'll drag it over to this little pile of post-it notes that we put on the laptop. And just because this paper clip I have it so small, I'm going to zoom in so that I can see what I'm doing without changing the ratio, stretching it out of shape. All right, I like that. So now I still have a bunch of room on here where I can put my wins and my gratitudes. Let's see, what can we use? I really like the business cards, but I don't think the periwinkle or the orange are really going to match my spread all that well. So I'm going to go and just grab the plain black and white ones from the first rotary kit that was released. And I'm gonna grab this. So I just open that to get it ready. So I want 2 business cards the same size. I don't want them to be the same angle. You know what, maybe I do. I like angles. So I opened up the white executive papers kit, and these little stickies here, the tape is actually a separate sticker, and I use these all the time. I like the white ones. I think they're just the most neutral. They're kind of subtle when you put them on. So I'm just gonna tape that business card down. And let's grab this piece, because you never rip your tape pieces off exactly the same. And we'll tape that card down as well. And I'm actually gonna crop the words daily plan off as well, so I just have my little checklist here. And I'm just gonna use my regular font. So we're doing Wednesday, comma, August 18th. So we'll put that there. I just turned my image toggle off so that I can select just these words, and I'm going to resize them so they fill that whole box. And yesterday I had a doctor's appointment at 11:20. In office. Important distinction, because I also have a phone call doctor's appointment booked for next month. Okay, so I'm just gonna stick with my default font here and do my wins and my gratitude. We'll leave that image toggle turned off, and I'm just gonna resize, and I want the angle to be right, so I'm just gonna line that blue line up with the line on the business card, and then I know that that'll work. I still have my toggle turned off for images, so I can select, and it's only gonna grab the text. Now I need to take this little piece of tape, and I want to do a cut. So now I need to turn my image back on. I just dragged it to a blank spot so I can lasso, cut, and paste. And I'm gonna put it on top because it's going over the word wins. And to make it look realistic, I need the shadows to work with that text. So I have my 4 usual things here. I'm going to keep all my toggles turned on, and I'm going to select this whole bit and just do a resize. Now that I'm done, and I'm just lining again that blue line up with the bottom of the laptop. And we'll just put it under the keyboard the way it's meant to be for a real life keyboard planner. I'm going to stretch this little doily out and just have it cover that side of the page. Super pretty. My mom actually went through all of her hand-me-downs, her inheritance stashes, and gave me a few doilies that my grandma and my great-grandma's made. I can't wait to pull them out. So seeing these doilies is extra special. So I'm going to go to the desk plants. I think I'm going to use the muted purple rose and just put it in this corner. I think it'll look pretty with the doily. I just rotate it so the baby's breath is showing. And just to add the kind of 3D of it, I'm gonna have it so that that baby, I want the petal on the doily, but I want that little bit of baby's breath to be over top of the laptop. I think that adds a nice layering effect. So we can close the roses, we can close the papers, done with the phone kit, done with the phone planners. So now the muted desk tray, I'm just gonna grab the pencil and the lid and I'm just gonna put it on the page here. So I'm resizing them together because they're already the right size in relation to each other in the kit. So I want to kind of keep it correct, and I'm just going to rotate this without affecting the size too much. And I think we are good. So there is a quick daily spread for yesterday. Using the new mobile office kit and desk tray kit in the muted purple marble colorway, blah blah blah. So super quick and simple, and showing you one use of the keyboard planner. You can use it any way you want. You could have it sort of vertical, like do it long ways, and make it as a checklist, like a packing list. So many ideas. Let's, the exciting part of the video, I'm going to close all these tabs. So for today, let's do a daily for today, but we're going to scroll down to my top secret folder, Pink Punch Studio, and oh my god, look at the releases. Okay, so these are coming out tomorrow. Look at them all. There's so many I'm going to show you. So just like we used the muted purple mobile office kit, it's coming in blue and it is stunning. Look at how pretty that is. And the desk trays, nice and matchy, so pretty. I just love that kind of glittery effect in the marble. And this is super exciting. Rochelle did the rotary phone kit in the marble, not just solid muted blue to match, but marble. And these business cards are gorgeous. Look at them. So excited. My favorite little pen style, the book, everything, marble, beautiful. The remaining palettes for the doilies, jewel tone, gorgeous, neutral, super functional, and neon. Oh, sorry, not neon. We already did neon. Primary. And last, definitely not least, do you remember these terrariums? I almost couldn't say that. The terrariums, they came out, I'm not even sure. They came out a little while ago, a couple months now. Here it is in rose gold. So pretty. So you can totally mix and match this with the other terrarium sets if you wanted to get some more variation on the cactus, change up the dirt, or use it as it is. It is so pretty. So how long are we? Oh, we're only 20 minutes. Let's do another quick spread. It'll be very similar to the last one. I'm not gonna do something super out there. But let's take this pretty gray doily. We'll put it down first, off to the side, and then I'm going to use the notebook from the new rotary kit, and this will be what I do my planning in. What else have we got here? Don't want to do it too much the same as the last one. So I'm going to put a little post-it note on the side. And today is just kind of cloudy. Partly cloudy, we'll go with this one. I need to leave a bit of space for my wins and gratitude. I think that'll work. I got too many tabs open. I don't know which one I need. All right, let's use the binder clips this time. Because they are so pretty. So I want this to be kind of the same size as that one. I think that'll work. Okay. And then we can do wins and gratitude. So let's use something a little different. I have these text bundles that I created, so I'm just gonna pick them both. So I put them in my elements. So these are not images, they are text. So if I turned off my images, it's not gonna grab the images, it's only gonna grab the text. And I can still resize it and change the color. Today is the 19th, so I only need the 19 from here. I can delete the rest. I don't actually need days of the month. I do need my to-do, and today is Thursday, so we can delete all the rest. Just gonna line these up. You know what? I was gonna resize them together, but I don't think I will. So again, I'm just lining up the blue line with the edge of my post-it note. So I know that the angle is what I want. This one I'm gonna make it big and just fill in this corner. But I want it to kind of line up with the bottom of the word Thursday. And to-dos. Now I'm just going to use my regular font. So at 5 today, I have a facial at Bluestone Spa. I'm getting one of those microderm abrasion, I don't even know what you call it, glycolic something or other facial treatments today. So excited. I haven't had a facial in a bazillion years. Okay, now wins and gratitude. This notebook is still straight, so I don't need to worry about angle. Maybe I'll do it below. I don't use my highlighter very often, but I think I'm going to use it today. Let's put it on the bigger setting. So those were preset colors. That I already entered the, oops, undo. So this time I want to turn my text box off, so I'm only grabbing the handwriting. And I can just line that up, and then I can make my eraser tool small, and I can just get the excess off. And it just removes it, but it leaves the edges round. I think that looks good. So now let's turn all my tools back on. And I'm gonna just give this a little rotate. And I think we'll put it here to the side. I'll put the doily there. So when your files come and you have some of the stickers layered on top, you can use the image tool, do a tap to select it, share, and copy. And I'm going to put this tray in the corner here. And I want the rotary kit. I love these business cards, so I have to use them. I'm just going to put a business card in the business card tray. It kind of blends, but that's all right. We're just filling space up. And now we'll grab the blue pen, because these are my most favorite pens right now. And I'll just put it here beside the notepad, just close to that binder clip. Actually, you know what? I think it'll fit over here. These are just meant to be kind of like mini pens. It's okay if it goes off the page a bit, it sort of fills in that space. Now, I know it doesn't totally match, but I really want to play with the terrarium. So I'm gonna take the darker pink. I'm gonna put that down first. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna go to a blank page. I'm gonna build my terrarium here. I love this one. It has the pink stripes. Look at how pretty that is. And these two little cacti. I'm kind of leaving this section here, this part here, empty because I know it's going to be off the page. Let's grab some little stones. I'm just gonna cut and paste this little guy and paste it on top just so that its shadow is above, or so that it's on top of the rock, because I had the rock kind of on top of those little points there. See the layering? Those kind of little things are really important to make it look real. I'm going to put this little flower on the cactus as if it were flowering. And now we'll grab that rectangle shaped top and paste it down. There we go. And let's cut the whole thing. And I'm going to paste it on the edge of my page. There we go. So it doesn't quite match with my blue, but it works. It works. I'm going to put my pen back over here. Let's just go to the regular Pink Punch Studio. I'm just going to go to this rose gold dust tray set. And I'm going to grab the muted, or the business card shaped wired tray. I'm going to put it up here just so we tie in some of that rose gold. And I just need to do a quick cut and paste of this business card. We'll put it in the tray. Doing a little bit of an angle. Now it's not blending in so much. And I'm going to grab the pink fountain pen. You know what? Let's do undo. I'm going to grab all three. Paste it down. I don't want the pencil. I'm going to put the lid on the fountain pen. And grab both and resize. And I'm just going to put it on this side of my spread. It's mostly off the spread, but it just balances the pink that we've got. And oops, I still need that kit. Go back. And the pastel. I'm going to grab this binder clip and replace here, just to keep balancing out that rose gold. Perfect. So there we go. I've done a quick spread for today. The focus is the blue marble kits and the rose gold terrarium. I just pulled a few bits from some old kits just to tie the spread together a little bit better because they match. I just didn't want only pink on this side. So now I've just balanced out my colors, and I want the binder clips to be about the same size. All right, so there you go. We've done one spread using the new keyboard kit with last week's, or the keyboard planners with last week's new releases, and here is mostly this week's new releases. Sneak peek. Super fun. All right, I hope you had fun. It's starting to be a long video now, so I better wrap it up. I will be back on Sunday to do a plan with me for you. No clue what I'm going to use yet. Hope you enjoyed that. I'm so glad to be back. I missed you. And I'll see you soon. Like, subscribe, all that good stuff. I will link things in the description, and I will see you soon. Bye everyone.